City, Kentucky, down by Paducah, Kentucky. We were almost done for the day. Most of this day was under the darkness at night. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to another episode of Steel Horse Travels as we cross the Tennessee River. Got a little barge action going on over there. Yep. Well, we got about another 10 miles less to go to make it to Cuttawa, Kentucky. To Hicks or Hucks. Truck stop just fueled up at the Loves. Gotta keep the Loves boys going. That's just my preference. I'm just kind of punch drunk, guys, because I've been driving all night. Was going to get on the road around 1 a.m. this morning, but got back to my truck after going to church yesterday with Mama, and I just couldn't sleep, so I figured, well, heck with it, I'll just get going and get on the road and just... So I started up about a little after 9 p.m. Saturday night, so I've been rolling since Saturday night. So, yeah. So other than that, guys, hopefully everybody's having a wonderful Sunday, having an enjoyable weekend. We should get the bypass here at the scale that's coming up here soon. But Cuttawa, we are north of Nashville. We're on Interstate 24. As the sign says, 120 miles, and we'll be in Cuttawa. So we're about 110 miles north of Nashville. So we'll go through tonight. And then part of the reason why I leave as early as I do is because, well, I like to be able to get through Atlanta rush hour, because Atlanta just, it's like a train wreck for traffic. I mean, it just, there's not really a good time, but there's worse times, if that makes any sense. So that's the kind of way we roll. That's how this rolls, and we are still in Steel Horse. They were able to get a couple of things done on her in order to keep the road worthy. I just needed a new front right steer because I had a chunk of rubber taken out of it a little bit. That kind of made it illegal, or not illegal. And then that hood latch. The rest of it's just a little bit cosmetic. How much they're going to repair that, I don't know. I will find out as the time goes by. But other than that, Steel Horse is rolling pretty good. She's no worse for the wear. I mean, she is a good, strong truck. So, all in all, I can't complain. So on that, guys, because I'm just kind of rambling and just kind of, now it's the Cumberland River. First one was Tennessee. Now we're rolling across the Cumberland. Guys down here fishing, and that's sweet. And we have the scale in just under 2 miles, so I'll hold on until we go past the scale. Truck's reading 56 degrees, so who knows, I might have to have the AC on today. Wouldn't that be something? Go from freezing temperatures this morning to AC this afternoon, or this mid-morning, because it is 10 o'clock local. I get my normal parking spot there next to the tanker. Gotta love that. I love it when a good plan comes together. Right by the scale. Usually I sit in a spot where the tanker is. But I'm not going to sit that one right there because then I lean the wrong direction. I'm going to go right in that hole. I'm going to get spun around in here and then act like I'm turning around out of here. So, they are parked where they are not supposed to be. But I will grab me a spot where I can be. That way the reason I like sitting way up front here is just because for the mere fact, then I just drive up on out of here. When I get ready to leave out of here. Let this guy go. Blind side, it's all good. Just make sure we're in the hole. It'd be easier if this other truck wasn't there, but that's okay. We'll get her figured out. See, he's not supposed to be parked right there. Just saying. That's not a parking spot. Too close to him, so I'll get a little deeper in the hole and then I'll pull out. I'll get away, but actually, you know what? I'm actually in my parking spot. There we go. Get a little more center. See right there. I know we get creative parking, but that's not one of them. sure we're back far enough. Looks like I can go a little bit more. Oh yeah. I'm at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6 more feet. Yay, yay, yay. Alright guys, I'll get back to you. Well, we are done for the day, gang. Well, at least for this set. We'll be back on the road around 7 o'clock tonight. We are at, let me flip you guys around. We're at Huck's here in Cuttawa. Got a steel horse sitting right there in the middle. Yep. So, all in all, I'd like to share something with you guys. If you're ever involved in, I don't like to call it an accident when you get shoved off the highway, but nonetheless, I've been asked how nothing really seriously happened to Steel Horse, and it's because what I would like to expound onto you guys is, if you're ever involved in something, unless the steering wheel is going to break your hands, which it can, the steering wheel can grab a hold of something, your wheels, and it'll spin the wheel right out of your hand. At that point, let go of the steering wheel. But if you can still drive it and steer it, follow through to the very end. Simply put, even though the wind took me off the road, I didn't stop driving my truck. So just that. So if you ever get in a situation, it's been my experience, if the steering wheel is not going to break your fingers or your arms, because in certain accidents or whatever, it can, and you're better off letting go of the steering wheel so you don't have more damage to yourself. But if the vehicle is still manageable and steerable, fight it right to the end. It may not look pretty, but at least you fight it right to the end. And that's kind of what I did with Steel Horse, was I kept navigating right to the very end. So, and avoided a few things. So that's why I'm still driving her today. And all they had to put on there was a steer tire and a hood latch. So just that. So if that helps anybody, I'm very grateful to that. And but yeah, we're sitting down here in Cuttawa. It's about 55 with a breeze, so it doesn't feel super warm, but it's definitely warmer than what it was up north when I left. So, but we got dinner cooking in the old crock pot as usual. Bison, and bison. So, but we'll get back on the road, like I said, somewhere around about 7 tonight. Get through Atlanta. Atlanta's about 5.5 hours south of me. So 7, that's around midnight. 1, that's 2 a.m. local because of East Coast. So if my thing is saying midnight, it'll be 1 o'clock local. So hopefully it'll be after hours, and I can punch through there pretty easily and not have to worry about too much traffic. And then get through most of it and get on down to Florida. We'll be down there tomorrow mid-morning. If everything goes right, we'll be sitting at a brand new Love's that's just outside of Jacksonville on Highway 10 or Interstate 10. And yeah, because I used to sit at a Target right outside the air base or naval base, and last time I did that, they had a new manager or whatever, didn't realize that we sat down there, and had the county sheriffs banging on my door telling me I couldn't stay there, and I'm like, after hours, I'm out of hours to move. So he allowed me to stay there. He figured it was a new manager, so yeah. So all in all, I'm gonna head in. I'm gonna roll up the cords. I'm exhausted. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful Sunday afternoon. I want to thank you for coming along. I want to thank you for all the prayers and well wishes and everything that you guys have done for me. I appreciate that and allowing me to be a part of this community. So yeah, so this week we're finally going to go do something different. Haven't taken you guys to the southeast yet, so this will be a first run. It's a straight hitch down and back up to Chicago. So, and I'm still looking at my map in Chicago. I think I found a route, but yeah, it'll be interesting. So, all right, guys, on that, God bless. Love you guys. Welcome to another episode of Steel Horse Travels, where the adventures continue, or the journey continues, and the adventures never stop. All right, guys, love you. I'm out.